Hello, hola, привет! You came just in time. We're about to make an espresso using our Flair manual machine. I've already got the water preheated at 200, but the water does range between 195 and 200. So I'm not gonna be too picky. 200 is the way to go though, if you want it to stay hot. So let's go ahead and grind up before we go ahead and work on this machine. Now here you are gonna need a scale. We're looking to do about 12 grams. Now the machine does come with all its parts. Here is a measurement, so we're gonna go ahead and tear that and also make sure the unit is not in ounces, but grams. Okay, so we're looking for 12 grams. We have our espresso beans kept here for freshness. More or less, it should only be about a cup of this, and that's an eighth of a cup. Go ahead and do that. Okay, we're at 9, just 1, 11. Okay, I'm not gonna be too tedious. Right now we're at 13 grams, but perfect would be 12. I mean, depending on how strong you want it. When I first started, it was like at 15, but you weren't getting the same foam consistency when you did use the machine. So now that we're at 13, I'm gonna go ahead and get my grinder and pop that top off. Place those in there, top back on. And here we have our lever. Just gonna go ahead and work that out. Get your bicep game on. The water's almost done, so that's good. We're gonna get everything done at the same time. Now, manually grinding your beans like this will take up to a minute to a minute and a half. If you're really going slow, 2 minutes, but not too bad. Now, don't be like me. I do like to, you know, relax my wrist a lot, but up forward would probably be the most, how do you say this? Efficient, it'd be most efficient. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the handle and just pop that part off. So there's the bearings. I'm gonna take this part that came with the Flair, place it right on top, and dump. This is a weighted stamp. Just gonna lightly go ahead and stamp around, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with this piece, up on top. Something very important that you want to note is that there are 2 sides to the cylinder. So here you're going to have the red gasket up on top, and it does say Flair, or the name right there. We're going to go ahead and turn that over, and there's going to be a little ridge right here. With that little ridge, you're going to go ahead and put this side, the one that's coming down, inside like that, so that you have this little cupping opening area, and you're gonna place that as flat as you can, okay? Just like that, so it's very flat, no air is coming in, no air is going out. Okay, now that you have your gasket nice and flat, we're gonna go ahead and place it this way. So now the gasket's on the bottom, and the Flair, the handle piece, is up on top, so it's easier to grab onto. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that into my cup. And with my water from 195 to 200 Fahrenheit, I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up. Just enough so that the inside of the cylinder is getting warmed up and you're not burning your finger when you get that tab out. Another thing we wanna fill up with that water is our cup that we're gonna put espresso in. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. You wanna preheat everything that you're using, really. Close that up. And the reason I do this is because, yes, you can pull the tab out with your hands, but because of my nails, it gets a little bit complicated. So I do like the top, so I can dump the water out using the hole that it has here and just take it out easily. This only needs to rest for about 30 seconds, and I think that 30 seconds is up. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the water from both of these cases, and we're gonna get started. Okay, I removed the water from the espresso cup, and I also removed the water from this cup. Our little cup right there on the bottom. Next, remember this piece that we packed up with the coffee grains, or the espresso grains, and we topped it off with this top? That's what we're gonna put in here. So that goes first. First your cup, then here, and here comes that cylinder that we just heated up. Ooh, it's hot. Please be careful right here. It is pretty hot. All you want is the water to fill up just up to this ridge right here. All right, so our Flair did come with a gauge. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and press it. It's not gonna be fast, and we wanna try to make sure it goes past the 5, but before the 10. And splash, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a little step back. You don't wanna go too fast. You definitely don't wanna go too slow. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Adios. Paka paka.